Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's weekly update. And in this weekly
Wait, what
update,
are you doing?
uh, I'm filming.
Yeah, that's my job.
Yeah, I know, but do you remember at the end of last week's video, the fences tutorial? I said that I'd film by myself.
Oh, right. So, you know what you're doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what lens are you using?
Well, it's a Canon 50mm. It's perfect for this, but what lens do you normally use?
Don't know.
Well, as you're here, do you think you want to carry on then?
I will, but I want to use my camera, all right?
Okay then. Hi everyone, and welcome to another weekly update. And in this week's update, I have so much news for you. First off, the observant among you may have noticed I'm wearing a new t-shirt. This one, warning, may start talking about model trains, was sent to me by Andrew Bridges. Andrew, thanks so much. I love it. I'll probably wear it to bits. Thank you. Now, coming up, we have some show news. Brief Encounter has been invited as a last-minute exhibit to AbRail 24, hosted by the Abingdon and District Model Railway Club. It's a very special year for the club. It's their 50th anniversary, and to mark the occasion, they've extended their show to 2 whole days. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see some fabulous layouts as usual, including James Street. I've been wanting to see this layout for a long time. And also I get another chance to see the absolutely fabulous Moore's View by Paul Holwell. And I'll be catching up with Paul. I've been trying to arrange an interview with him for a couple of months now, and this will be my chance, and I'll publish that interview over the next few weeks. And if you're coming along to AbRail this weekend, do pop by, come and say hello. I'd love to have a chat. Now, in other show news, my own Sevenoaks Model Railway show this July, I'm delighted to confirm the latest exhibitors are Kingsnorth by Phil Lamkin, a lovely layout that I saw at Erith. And also Mike Perry's The Tar Works. He has 2 special dioramas that I'll be seeing for the first time. I'm really looking forward to seeing those at the show. Now, some of you may remember that just a little while ago, I posted a video called What the Model Railway Hobby Needs Right Now is ... And since that video was published, it's received over 90,000 views and over 600 comments. And as you can imagine, I haven't had the time to comment and reply to all of those comments, but I definitely have read all of them. So thank you so much for commenting. Your thoughtful insights have definitely been food for thought. What those comments prove to me is that far from being dead or dying, the model railway hobby is alive and thriving. So thank you so much. As you can see, I've been upstaged by Boo the dog. Well, they do say never work with children or animals. And I would also add grumpy cameramen. As I was saying, the video I posted has also seemed to inspire some of you to take action. I've been delighted to hear from some of you that you've looked to starting your own model railway clubs for younger people, which is fantastic. Recently, I heard from James, who's a governor at the local primary school, and he was asking for some help and some experience setting up a model railway club at the school. We had a chat and I suggested he talk to his local model railway club and go to a local show. And that local model railway club only happened to be Risborough and District Model Railway Club, none other than the hosts of RailX, which is coming up in May. Well, James recently emailed me to say that Risborough have really stepped up to the plate. They've offered experience, they're donating equipment, and he's received nothing but support for his idea. And that model railway club is going to be starting next term at his primary school. So well done, James. Do keep me posted. Love to hear that news. I also heard from Dominic in Copenhagen, who told me about his dream come true venture that he launched last year. It's a public model railway layout with a new concept where a video game is attached to a model railway layout where family members can play at model railways to their heart's content. It sounds fantastic. It's called Train Gamia. So if you're in Copenhagen, do go and have a look. We'll certainly be going, won't we, grumpy cameraman?
Do they do fillet of fish in Copenhagen?
I don't know. You could always Google it or ask Dave down the pub.
Right.
So it's that special time again. It's the announcement of the winner of Star Layout, this time for the February gallery. And I received some phenomenal submissions. I've really enjoyed looking at everyone's photos and reading all the descriptions. I'm just going to announce the winner in just a moment. But first, if you remember, I said that the winner of Star Layout would receive a very special plaque. So I sent Grumpy Cameraman out to get some. I said, make them bespoke, make them really high quality, something our exhibitors would be really proud of having on their layouts. So, Grumpy Cameraman, what did you get?
There you go.
Can't wait to see what he got. These are going to be really special. Oh, is this the best you could do?
They cost 30p each.
Oh, I see. So,
and we got to offload 12 of them.
Okay, so if you would like to receive one of these gorgeous, gorgeous plaques for your layout, if you'd like to be the winner of Star Layout and get your hands on one of these, please send your layout photos to modelrailwayquest@gmail.com. Make sure you send me 2 or 3 photos and a brief description of your layout, and you too could have one of these. And so on to February's gallery, and I received so many lovely layouts. The first one being Horton Common from John and his 2 sons, Jamie and Lewis. Based on an actual area in Dorset and part of the old Castleman's Corkscrew route, there's an actual place called Horton Common, and that's so apt because John's surname is Horton. What better area could we choose and base our layout upon, he says. And there are some absolutely lovely photos there. A great layout. Thank you so much, John. We also have Elbow Lane from Dave Smith, and I love seeing Elbow Lane at the shows. One of my personal favourites. Something about this layout just is very, very special. There's also Little Narrow from Kevin Wybird, and Little Narrow is a small country terminus based on a surviving light railway somewhere in the south of England in the 1950s era. Again, this is a lovely layout, and I particularly love the photos of this, Kevin. I really think they capture the essence of this special layout. As soon as I saw the photos for this layout, I knew I was in for something very special. This is a tinplate layout built by Scott Smith for the Roanoke Valley Model Railroaders, located in the basement of the Virginia Museum of Transportation in Roanoke, Virginia. Scott says that the layout runs through 2 rooms. I can't quite believe that. I'd have to see it to believe it, I think, and has 8 track loops. He says they run 2 gauges, standard gauge and O gauge. All the trains and buildings are metal, and the layout is 25 foot by 8 foot. These photos are so fun. I love the colours. Liam sent photos of his layout based on the island of Sodor, and as you can see, this is a real passion project. Liam says he loved the island of Sodor based on the Thomas and Friends TV series. Proof of Concept is a layout built by Paul Mocklin, and this one actually rests on an ironing board, can you believe? Paul says it shows what can be done with a 2 foot by 6 foot baseboard using 00 gauge FlexiTrack and ordinary track. Oatville Station is by Michael Borghese, and he says he's only been involved in the model railway hobby, building them since he turned 50 last year. Tinsley TMD is by Dave Gilmore. This is an incredible layout. I love these photos. It looks fantastic. And finally, there's Voltec Fallout Micro Layout by Dave McManus. Dave says a lot of video games are being turned into movies and TV shows these days, so he thought, why not turn a video game into a model railway? He says, I hope my efforts will inspire others to do the same. It's 00 gauge and is a simple shunting puzzle with trains coming underground to bring supplies to the vaults. And the winner of Star Layout is Voltec by Dave McManus. And the reason I chose this one is because as soon as I saw the photos, I just knew this was something so different, something I've never seen before, actually. It also is very much in keeping with trying to attract younger people to the hobby, and how better to do that than by turning a video game into a model railway layout. So well done, Dave. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to everybody who sent me their submissions for the gallery. You're all winners in my book. It was so difficult to choose the winner of those. And if you have a layout you'd like to see in the March gallery, please do send me your photos and a brief description, and I'll be putting them up on the website very soon. I'll post the link below. That's it for now. As you can see, Boo's been replaced by Bandit the cat. I never get a look in these days. So have a good week, everybody. See you in the next one. If you like this video, please do like, share, and of course subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of all my future videos. I'm Dawn Quest, and this is Model Railway Quest.